So, in the year 20XX AD, Dr. Wily was humongous and threw Earth's gravity way the hell off. The world cheered Mega Man when, at long last, he beat the boss from Mega Man 6, captured and imprisoned Dr. Wily. Dr. Wily is arrested. Dr. Wily be an un. Sorry. I like Cutman 2 there. I wonder what that was about. But Dr. Wily always knew his schemes might end in an unfinished sentence. Failure, and had planned for just such an occasion. Now, if you had these robots ready, why didn't you just send them all out at the time? You might not have failed then. 4 robots had been hidden away, and after 6 months, without being contacted by Dr. Willie, Dr. Willie, they activate and begin searching for their master. That was Junkman's foot there, by the way. And I was so disappointed that I didn't get to have like a real fight with this guy. This is Mad Grinder, and he looks so badass. Fire, 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 fire. Oh shit. He sees me. Hi. Please, no, don't, please, no. Mega Man 7, even though you're dead, you get to play. You've been you've been incinerated, but we still invite you to play. Okay, I really don't have any specific options to change here. No, we got the story, thank you. So here's more story. Can't this thing go any faster, Otto? The city is under attack. I'll try and punch it up a notch. Hold on, roll. I can't believe Wily is loose again. Won't this madman ever stop? He won't be loose for long. Once Dr. Lake gives Rush and me our new enhancements, Wily is history. The first one is a grammar enhancement. Whoa, end of the line. The road is too unstable to keep going. You two wait here. Mega Man, take this helmet with you. Wear a mitt on your head. It's a ha-ha funny. Fuck. I guess not. Personally, I kind of like the other one. Why don't you give it to him first? I always thought it was so cool Mega Man gets a battle pose like the Robot Masters do. Good luck, Mega Man! When Otto's hand right in front of Roll's mouth there makes it kind of look like she has a beard. Doctor, are you okay? I'll bring back Roll to take care of you. I'm good. No, Mega Man, we have no time. Wily is using the attack of his robots to cover his escape. Look! At Rush's head. That's what I'm pointing at. And browse. Yeah, he was. You've got to go now, Mega Man. Get Rush and follow Wily's spaceship. Okay. Let's make sure we got my controls figured here. Okay. So I know some of the enemy names in here. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. That is a Bunby tank. And this is a Metal I think it's Metal Classic. Bunby Tank, by the way, if you destroy the bottom, it does that. And becomes a huge pain in the ass. And this is the Mad Grinder fight, such as it is. Squished Mets. As you can see, it can shake the ground. It can throw its mohawk at you. You notice the hoses are broken there, so somebody attacked it already and took out the flamethrower. I wanted this to be like a really big first end-level boss, kind of like they did with the things in Mega Man X, which is one of the few things I wish they did in this, like Mega Man X, where the thing was, 5 times your size at least, and you had to get up on platforms to get around and do stuff with it. And here's Bass. This was Bass's debut. This was where the Bass was brought. And as the Game Grumps once famously said, I think it was JonTron said this, Bass is in Super Smash Bros. Training mode here. You are as good as they say, Mega Man. You better tell me who you are. I'm Bass and he's Treble. We have been trying to stop Dr. Wily while you were gone. I see now that you don't need our help. Growl at me. Bass? Xylophone? Saxophone? Auto harp? I'll just keep naming musical instruments until I find the right one. I like this password screen, by the way. There's a neat thing with this. If you put in a password that isn't valid, another character shows up named Reggae, which is a robotic, I think he's a robotic crow, and he just kind of, like, it all turns into all reggae and just kind of... And we've got our first 4 robots, the ones that escaped from Dr. Wily's lab. One other thing before I forget, a problem I had with Bass there, I love how they say we've been trying to stop Dr. Wily while you were gone. Dr. Wily has been, at stuff for like an hour. Where was Mega Man? Where had he gone? It wasn't like he was in Aruba or something like that. Anyway, we start with Cloud Man. Yeah, look at me, I have no legs. Yeah, 4-inch curb. I actually love it when people with low riders have to tackle curbs and they just approach it like they're trying to creep up on someone who's sleeping. I don't remember the name of the up and down enemies there. I want to say the crow enemies are 10 crows, but I could be thinking Mega Man 8. Okay, this guy I know, this is a Telltale. And he cannot actually kill you or damage you. Well, he can damage you if you run into him, but he can't be destroyed. He does affect the weather in the game. Like so. If you shoot him, it turns rainy. There's another weapon you can shoot him with that'll have another effect later. Gilgamesh, hello! How are you tonight? Thank you for coming. I used to know a lot of these right off the top of my head. Between what I knew and what I had learned from watching Rowan Mithril, who does Mega Man Perfect runs, he has all the character names nailed. Unfortunately, my memory is not what it used to be on that. That thing is hard to not get hit by, and so are they if you're not careful. These up and downs in the rain gain that attack. They don't do that otherwise. Wheels up and downs in the rain. I just scared the weird walker away. Don't forget to do some saving every now and then, just to the expedience. This is a tripellarin, and can also drop bombs. I think these, yeah, these are the same kind of air chariots from Mega Man 2. No lightning lords this time. And these can have a couple of different effects, which I'll show later on. And that'll slide through there. Now, we do have solid platforms here, but as you can see, you got limited visibility. And those yellow things flying around are GoBots. I kid you not. They're actually called GoBots. And they just kind of sine wave pattern at you. I don't remember the name of those things. They're Pippy something. Well, that was stupid. There's something you can do if you want to come back later that makes that a lot easier. Which I think given my rustiness and my complete stupidity there, that was probably a pretty clear sign I should do that. GoBots in this is all one word, and yeah, I don't know. I can only guess because it's too much of a coincidence not to be an influence. Okay, there we go. And we can get a 1 up here. Now, if I can manage to do this right, there we go. That is the first of the circuit plates. And I think I can drop back down here and be safe, relatively speaking. Got a lot of bolts. Okay, I'll take that. So once you get the 4 circuit plates, you get a power-up for Rush. That definitely helps you get around a lot easier. I had a lot of GoBots too, actually, and there were some I thought were actually a lot cooler than meets the eye, if you get my drift. Most of them were kind of lame, kind of badly named, but there were some every once in a while they came up with something interesting. And another Bunby tank here. And I completely failed to get rid of it the right way. He was closer than I thought, damn. Yeah, they upgraded those in Mega Man 8. They started firing missiles at you. And suspicious ladder. I know that whistle. It's been a while, Mega Man. Here is a little information. Very small font, but yeah, I can read it. Your weapons can be used to discover hidden areas. Try using the flame weapon in the woods. Okay, apparently only we cannot prevent forest fires, according to Proto Man. Yeah, that's true. The thing is, I mean, you know, you had, Bumblebee and Cliff Jumper and all them, like those size ones. They didn't really get into the Micro Masters until much later. Come on. Oh, jump in there. God damn it. Okay, fuck it. I think they were going for like pretty basic level anyway. GoBots pretty much had the one main size to go on, and then they had the deluxe ones. Okay. I don't remember the names of these guys. I always called them fanboys. And then later on, fanboy came to mean something else. I suppose that's one way to look at it. Although honestly, between Hot Wheels and Matchbox, I always considered Matchbox the secondary. And Cloudman. So Cloudman spends a fair amount of time out of your range. And when he does that, it's going to push you back towards the cliffs. Damn it. I'm having trouble with my sliding. Well, as you can see for that, he's just barely not out of range. He is invincible when he's charging lightning, though. You can just slide under him when he's doing the sweep back and forth. If you don't mess up the slide like I had done before. Whoop. Well said, Justin. And now we collect our Orbs of Power and get our ability. The Thunderbolt fires out electrically charged spheres, right? No, not spears, spheres. Yes, and it can also be used to power some electronic machines. Blink, blink. You get Thunderbolt! Yay! Okay. Throw them at people's heads. Well, you do you. I don't remember ever throwing cars at anyone. I do remember there had a launcher gun at one point where you could load them in and send them flying. The idea was to put them near the ground, but I guarantee you some people went for an aerial assault. Yeah, that kind of design, I think it worked better for Astro Man, since he made him look like a satellite. Thunderbolt is pretty good, though, and we're going to take a quick detour. An empty star. Oh my god, I'm going to get squashed! It's very disturbing how many things blink in the Mega Man universe that really shouldn't. Welcome to Big Eddie's. I'm Otto, Dr. Light's #1 student. Unfortunately, I've lost one of my bolts, and so I have a couple of screws loose. If you find my Hyperbolt, I would appreciate it if you bring it back here. Anyway, I'll try my hardest. I'll make items out of any other bolts you may find. Select the item you want me to make. Yeah, this was also Otto's debut in the series. So this is the shop. Some of the things that are in here you can find along the way. I was really hoping that I could afford an E-Tank, but that's not the case. So long, Mega Man! Okay, so now we will continue on. Garbage in, garbage out. Did I just get a notification? Oh, Gilgamesh, thank you for the follow. Sorry I had to pause there. I actually can't immediately see the way I had it set up. I can't immediately see the chat stream. Or actually, no, that's not correct. I can see the chat stream. I couldn't actually see the bottom part there. But thank you for the follow. Well, that is the first follow I've ever gotten, so very cool. Okay, so, and here we have Cockroach S. And they appear out of these nests. They can fly. They can also slink under your shots. They're annoying in that way. They are also able to hang upside down and climb on walls. So, basically everything you hate about real cockroaches in robot form. Luckily, sometimes they'll oblige you and fly up into the range of your Mega Buster. But usually a charge shot will deal with them. And I think these are Helimentals. Yeah, seriously. You know, you don't need them better, faster, stronger. I don't care if we have the technology. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention at the very start, those large things that were hanging up at the start of Junkman's level, those are Famicoms. The whole idea behind this is you know, kind of a junkyard / graveyard. And you can dig up some really interesting stuff later here when you have Rush Charge. Now, the thing Dr. Light mentioned about powering machines, this is where the Thunderbolt comes in. First off, the spiral gabule up there is not going to be a problem because as soon as we do this, it's going to be destroyed by those moving. Now, you can actually turn this off again, and depending on which side you shoot, will depend on which way the chains go. Now, the thing is, I actually need this to go the other way, so we're going to reverse that. Because by having it go this way, it makes it a lot easier to pick up something here. I don't know why I bothered climbing up the ladder. I think I forgot that there was a gap there. So we have a pretty precise jump here, but we got it. And Rush Jet. The main reason I wanted that sign going up, not only is it easier to get Rush Jet that way, but you have a very narrow room sometimes to see when one of those things are coming down, and they will squish you. So it's much easier to see it coming from there. And that dragon thing there actually is called a Dust Crusher. It has the exact same name as the Mega Man 4 weapon. And that periscope thing, well, will do kind of like a chain chomp thing at you if you're not careful. So I want to activate these magnets here because this is going to make it a lot easier to get around. And I think I can just use the Buster at this point. I'm going to try a transition from one magnet to the other without getting dropped in the pit. Easier said than done sometimes. Yep. It is possible to destroy the Dust Crushers. It takes a shitload of shots, so I don't usually bother. And I don't remember what these are called. They're the basically spiritual successor to Footholders, but they're a lot more tame. The only time they are actually going to fire is if they end up with one of those jump cubes on top of them. They also move in a lot more predictable patterns than the Footholders did. see that? They kind of get mad if they have the thing on them. And they start firing off pieces of junk. It doesn't actually fire from their cannons. It actually fires from the middle of the junk cube. I didn't notice that before. And we got to kind of cross up a little bit here. I think you can land on the junk cube. Yes, you can. I would go up with that, but I don't think I really need. Let me see, where are we on the? No, I got enough energy. That cannon thing, by the way, was the very weirdly named Frisk cannon. Yes, Frisk is in Stop and Search. And I don't remember the name of the triple cannon there, or the spinning can. And here is Junkman. So I'm going to give this him a couple of cycles so you can see what he does. First off, he can shake you and stop you. Creates the huge magnetic or electric junk cube. When he lands in that, he forms the junk shield, and then jumps around with that for a while and throws it at you, and can stick you in place. And then he'll clump across the ground a couple of times, and then come back and throw the hunk of junk at you. And usually do that about 3 times, I think. And I totally whiffed the shot, but when you get his weakness on him, as with many bosses, he becomes incredibly easy. His only attack that he'll get off as he switches sides is the toss of the little junk glob. And I like the way he comes apart when you hit him with the Thunderbolt. Like he's being held together by magnetics and hope. Junkman I like. I really like his weapon. I like shield weapons in general, and this is a pretty good one. The junk shield will protect the user with rotating spheres, right? What is it with you and saying spheres today, Mega Man? Jeez. Get the source. Yes, but the spheres can only absorb so much damage before they are destroyed. You get Junk Shield. And again, Dr. Light left a couple of things off of that, but I'll demo that in a second. And we'll go back to Big Eddie's. Welcome, Mega Man. I'm glad you're back. Select the item you want made. Okay, so I can finally afford an E-Tank, so we're going to get one of those. Wait a minute. What? Sometimes it drops right into Mega Man's hand, sometimes it bounces off Auto's head. Sorry, Mega Man, you don't have enough bolts.